time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105 on the Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
More royalty this morning.
Oh my God, I am so surprised. Yes, sipping on some.
Sipping on it. Pinkies up. Meghan Markle back in the headlines. What's the latest?
So there's a letter that was sent from Meghan Markle to King Charles 2 years ago that has leaked. And everybody thought that Meghan Markle was the one who had leaked the letter because it talked about the racial bias within the royal family. They're discussing of Archie, a lot of the stuff that she put out in the Oprah interview. And so everyone's like, oh, Meghan Markle totally leaked this so that she can look good going into the king's coronation. And her people have basically released a statement saying, hey, she's not living in the past. She's living in the present. She had nothing to do with the leaking of this, and she wishes that the media would stop, trying to make everything about her and that whole circus that they're doing. And how boring the royal family would be if there were not Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, because what else would they talk about? It's not like King Charles has a coronation here in like a month and a week. Like, it's fine, or even less than that, like 3 weeks from now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's interesting that fingers were immediately pointed at Meghan Markle because I look at the situation and immediately think the opposite. Like, is it any coincidence that she's not attending the coronation and shortly after that's confirmed, this old letter leaks that, brings her into controversy once again? I mean...
And the other thing too, this is all based on a conspiracy. This is not any real journalism. I am wearing a foil hat. In any other situation where we don't have Meghan Markle, Camilla would be the villain right now, based on the narrative of everything through the 90s, Princess Diana, and the fact that Camilla is now going to become queen consort, whatever it's actually called.
Right,
and
consort.
Instead of focusing on that, we're all focusing on Meghan Markle again, who was like, hey guys, I'm not even gonna come, but somehow we're trying to make her a villain again. Leave her alone.
Yeah, you need a good villain. You need a good villain. I don't know if Meghan Markle's it, but...
And that's the thing. Somebody definitely leaked this letter, whether it was Meghan Markle, whether it was the royal family. I like to think it was the royal family too, Emily, because that letter was sent to them. So they have possession of this letter. I don't know if it was handwritten, if it was done in an email, but whoever's got it now is the one that's putting it out there.
Yeah, who's writing letters? It's 2020.
I don't know, but if I had to guess, it'd be the monarchy that's living very much in the past in 2023. But,
right.
we're already talking about some old systems in place here.
Oh,
but yeah,
man.
it's interesting to me that we continue to see some of this, tabloid stuff.
Oh, I'm sure over the next few weeks as we lead up to the coronation, there will be many more things to talk about in this circle
I
here.
hope Meghan Markle is sunbathing in California, unbothered by all
you can only hope. You can only hope.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Super Bowl halftime performance. It's as big as a show as the game itself.
Oh, it's the only reason I watch.
Okay. Usher down to be a halftime performer, which I think everybody is on board with that plan.
100%. So he was doing this interview, and E.T., man, they asked him, they were like, would you ever be the Super Bowl halftime performer? Would you ever do the halftime show? And it got a little awkward because he had to remind them, well, he's actually been on stage before with will.i.am. They performed OMG, but he loves the idea of being like the full-fledged, like the main act halftime performer. And as soon as he said this, I was in, because now I'm imagining a show almost like they did a couple years ago with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg where they did West Coast. What if they did like an Atlanta thing, right? Hear me out. And had Usher, brought out Ludacris, T-Pain, like everybody that's on the song, Yeah. There's like 17 of them. Bring everybody out and do a huge performance.
Is it in Atlanta this upcoming year?
I have no idea. I'm just saying.
I was like, that would be because that'd be fascinating. Also, you can't throw out Atlanta hip hop and not talk about Outkast. Like, you got to throw that one out there. I was gonna Google it. I don't have my phone.
Oh no.
No, I believe next year's Super Bowl's in New Orleans. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
I mean, that's close. They're in the neighborhood.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
That would
Here's the thing, like, how have we never had this before? Usher has sold over 100 million albums. He's had 9 #1 hits, 18 top 10s. He's been in movies, The Faculty, She's All That. He's done so much. Yeah. And he's never been on the Super Bowl stage to his own. And he's one of 92 albums of all time in recorded music history have gone diamond. Usher has one of them.
That's wild. And you know, to Liz's point too, he's done so many collabs. I think those are some of the best Super Bowl headliners, are the folks that have done, you know, all these different songs with other artists, and they really can bring in some surprises and some fun and just like a montage that is like just a walk down memory lane.
Well, and he's just one of those artists that still just throws out bops. You know, it's like it would just still work. Also, real quick, we got to correct both of ourselves. It's in Las Vegas. The next Super Bowl is in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. So, I mean, that's a part. I mean, Usher goes to Vegas all the time, doesn't he? Just stop on by, pop over to
his
Allegiant.
residency going on. He just extended through next year.
Coincidence?
There we go.
I don't know.
Even if he doesn't do a whole Atlanta theme, we can just put him literally on stage in a chair and just pour buckets of water over him. Video he's had at one point.
That would also be a great performance. I can get behind it. Thank you, E.T., for starting this rumor. We are happy to continue the conversation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, you guys. See you later.
Have a good one.
Bye,
Take care, guys.
See ya.
And you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.